Hey guys, my name's Corey Victory. I'm a New Orleans makeup artist, and today I'm basically going to be explaining what products are in my kit, why I carry them, and what some of my favorites are. So first, I'm gonna grab my moisturizer. Oh God, the top. We'll start with my primer because some people did ask. I use the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. A lot of people say that they like the smell of it. It has vitamin C in it. It's super hydrating, makes your skin super glowy before you apply your foundation and everything, and it's just one of my personal favorites. Next, after that, I usually like to hop into brows. So this palette looks a little rusty-dusty, but this is actually the Pro Brow Palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Super old, but personally, as like a seasoned artist, I don't really get rid of my products if I use them a lot. I've had this in my kit for quite some time now, but basically, these are all my brow powders. They're super used. Some of them are even kind of gone. But what I really like about these is that they're kind of true to your hair color and skin tones, which I find really cool. Even for like some of my blondes, if they have like more taupey kind of roots, like I can go with this tone. It's just one of my favorite brow products. If she ever discontinued this, that would suck, honestly. This is probably the best of the best, in my opinion. I really don't think there's anything better out there. I also love the Anastasia Brow Pomades. Here's just a couple of them. They say like the name on the back. And this is basically, instead of a powder, it's like a little pomade, so it's more like a gel. Sometimes if I'm really being extra, I'll go in with the pomade and the brow powder, and then I like to set it with the Anastasia brow gels. Once again, they come in all the different colors. I only have a couple in my kit right now because I actually only recently just started using them. Before I used to use the clear brow gel, but I really like the colored ones too. I feel like this is my good side. I can kind of see myself in the camera. Okay, so next we're gonna jump into concealers. I have a couple of favorites, but one of my top favorites of all time is definitely the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. That's probably my top out of all the concealers out there. Secondly, I still have my Tarte Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape. These are my absolute favorite, but they're super full coverage, super matte. Basically a staple in my kit. And lastly, I carry the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealers. These are a little bit more lightweight, not quite as thick as the NARS or the Tarte Shape Tape. We will go over the concealer one more time. The fucking concealer! We're fine, it's fine. We're fine, Jorge. Favorite cream contour sticks. Most definitely, right now, the KKW Beauty contour sticks. This sucks because she just discontinued them, but these are definitely the top. Out of all the ones I tried, these are my favorite as far as cream contour goes. Once again, the shades are super beautiful, buttery, blendable, true to skin tone. Here is one right now. Actually, it's pretty used, but like you can see how buttery it is. So next, we're gonna hop into some of my favorite bronzers / contour. Top favorite. Once again, you can't see the name on this because I've used it so much. The Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kits are really awesome. This is the light to medium. You can see it's super used, but I think now she has 2 palettes that she sells. I think there's a light to medium and then there's a medium to dark, but this is really great for contouring. A second favorite of mine is the Fenty Beauty bronzers. I really love these shades. This is Islanding. This one's really pretty. As of recently, I've hopped on the Charlotte Tilbury train and I really like her bronzers as well. This is God, this one looks kind of ratchet too. The Airbrush bronzer. It's a kind of a matte finish, but honestly, I just like the shade. I feel like it's kind of universal as far as like light to medium, darker skin tones go. So I go for this one a lot. Another absolute favorite of mine that's in my kit is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer. This one's super pretty to just put like on top of your bronzer for like a finish. It's really nice. Hourglass, favorite bronzers. This is like God, this one looks dusty too. I use it a lot. This is like another absolute favorite of mine, but this is the Ambient Lighting Edit Sculpture palette. And I definitely use this guy for like a deeper bronze, and I like to mix these for blush and these for highlighters, but all around, great palette to have in your kit, super handy, kind of like a all-in-one, would highly recommend. Next, let's move into blushes. I have a lot of different blushes in my kit, but I would say like some of my absolute favorites are definitely the Cover FX blushes right now. Here's one of them. I'll just pull out. This one's, I don't know how to say it really, Mojave Mauve. They have a matte side and then a shimmer side, which is super beautiful. I like to mix the two. They're so pigmented. They blend so nicely into the skin, and they are just like a personal favorite right now. Also, NARS. I kind of have the minis right now, but one of my top favorites is definitely Orgasm. I feel like this is kind of a universal one. This can work on lighter skin, darker skin, medium. Once again, just like a beautiful rosy kind of shade. Love it, can't go wrong with it. Lastly, another favorite of mine is MAC Warm Soul. This blush is kind of just like more of a warm bronzy blush. Shimmery, super beautiful, use it all the time. Once again, I feel like it's kind of universal, which is great. Okay, wait. This is a what is important in your kit video. So definitely the Real Techniques Orange Beauty, restart that. We know that they're orange. Beauty blenders are the best. They've been in my kit for years. I like to wet them a little bit before, that's why they're like super big. Foundation wise, I have such a wide variety of foundations, but I'm gonna just go ahead and grab one of my top favorites right now, even though there's a couple in here. Definitely the NARS Radiant Longwear. This is hands down one of my favorites, super full coverage, also very radiant, makes you look glowy, hydrating, luminous, which is like my jam. So the Too Faced Born This Way is another that's been in my kit for quite some time now. This one's kind of similar in coverage, but it's more buildable. So you could start with a thin layer and have it be kind of sheer coverage, or you could build it up to more full coverage look, which I really like. This one's also kind of a luminous finish. Setting sprays. MAC Fix Plus, legit. Best thing you could ever have in your kit. If you don't have it in your kit, I don't know what you're doing. It's my favorite. I've had it in my kit for like 6 years now, but they have a couple of different scents now, which is pretty awesome. I have the lavender one. They have like a coconut, which is pretty cool. But I have like a couple going on here. So they have a all day hydrating one with vitamin C in it. Now, I don't know if it really actually has vitamin C in it, but I feel like when I use it, it's super hydrating. Love that. I also have their bronzing one, which is pretty cool. When you shake it up, you can see like the little bronze flakes in it. Lastly, another favorite setting spray of mine is the All Nighter Urban Decay setting spray. So I'll do the MAC Fix Plus and then I'll do this one after. I feel like this one is more like a hairspray for the face. Like it legit sets your makeup. It's not gonna move. But these are definitely staples in my kit. MAC Fix Plus, Urban Decay All Nighter, have to have them. One of my favorite eyeliners is the Tarteist Clay Paint eyeliner. It comes with a little brush too, which I personally love. It's more customized. It's kind of just like a little gel and it dries really quickly, which I love. This has been in my kit for a very long time. And that's basically the only liquid eyeliner I've ever really used. As far as mascara goes, the L'Oreal Voluminous Silk is one of my favorite mascaras. And the cool thing about this is actually a drugstore product, so you don't even have to spend a lot of money on it. It's been in my kit for a couple of years now. I need a sip of water. Should we give away the lashes? Should we do it? Let's do it, because it's kind of cool, because this is like a drawer video. Whoa! Whoa! Some of my favorite lashes, absolutely, most definitely, the Kiss 11s. Those are my go-tos. Basically everything you're seeing right here. I love the individuals for people who kind of want to go natural and just want to add like a little bit of extra. And that's basically about it as far as lashes go. Okay. This is such hard work. You guys asked about my favorite lippies. Great question. I have a handful of favorites, but definitely my top 2 favorite lip liners right now are, I feel like this side's better, right? Like this side. Top favorite lip liners right now, KKW Nude 1 lip liner and KKW Nude 2. Honestly, I like the nude 1.5 too. I honestly like them all. Like, we have them all over here. Then we have some of my favorite MAC lip liners. Definitely Cork and Oak. Top 3 like favorite MAC lip liners. As far as lipsticks go, some of my favorites right now are the KKW Nude 1. Honestly, all of them. All the KKW Nude lip colors. And then there are a couple of Charlotte Tilbury ones that are my favorites. The Penelope Pink and Pillow Talk are really pretty. Ooh, also the Pillow Talk lip liner is really nice too. But these are just like staples in my kit. I use them a lot. But Pillow Talk is more of like a rosy pink. Penelope Pink is more of like a peachy nude warm pink. Hands down, favorite lip gloss ever is the Fenty Glow lip gloss. This one is my absolute favorite. Once again, I think it's super universal, works on almost all skin tones, and it has a nice little scent to it too, which I love. Okay, so some of my favorite highlighters are the Becca Cosmetics highlighters, but the only thing that sucks is she's discontinuing her entire line, unfortunately. But one of my top favorites is Opal, and then there's also Champagne Pop, which is really pretty. This one's super used, so it's pretty empty. I really love the MAC. It's a Soft and Gentle. This one's been in my kit for a very long time. And I also love the Fenty highlighters. Favorite setting powder in my kit is definitely the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This has been a personal favorite of mine for years now. It's not too light, not too dark. It kind of just sets to the color, which I really like. So this is definitely a staple setting powder in my kit. Eyeshadow palettes. Couple favorites. These are my top 3 in my kit right now. Absolutely Makeup by Mario. This is the Master Metallics. These are absolutely gorgeous, just all around, but of course, like for bridal, these 3 are my most used, these golds. I absolutely love these. And then secondly, his Master Matte eyeshadow palette. And these are all Master Mattes. Love these colors. These are super like earthy tones, super blendable, good for the crease. You know, y'all know how it goes down. This is a newer one in my kit, but this is a Natasha Denona bronze palette. This has actually been around for a while, but I recently just started using it. I really love it. Obviously, like spring, summer is approaching, so it has like those really nice warm tones in it, those pretty golds, rose golds, champagne golds, all that stuff that we love. So this is about it for the What's in My Kit video. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you so much to everyone who took the time to comment and just put some input. I hope that this video was helpful for you guys, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks.